Well, hello everybody. I'm sorry that I've missed everyone, that no one could make it tonight, but this month is so important that I wanted to make sure that I recorded something for this. So I'm going to record tonight's team meeting and hopefully you guys will watch it. Um, September is here. That means it's fall selling season. The new fall products are here and it is super exciting. Finally starting to get some of the responses to things and comments about the new products, and bookings are coming along. August was a tough month for us, and it was not what I had hoped. I didn't meet my goals, we didn't meet our team goals, so I am all about making September better, and I hope you are too. We have amazing, amazing tools for that. So let me get this PowerPoint started, and we'll kind of run through some of it. Let me share my screen. Okay, so there were a few things here in the PowerPoint and the director resources, but we have a lot of stuff that they give us, and there's a monthly focus and a weekly action plan, and I will be sending a text to you guys. I was intended to do it Monday, and the holiday just totally messed me up, but the weekly action plan is what I try to text you. But you can also go find all this information on Consultants Corner. And they are the main resources for every month and every week on what you should be focused on. I mean, the home office puts it up together for us, and it's awesome. Go live on, the other thing is there is training in Dash on the new products. So they really tried to move all the training over to Dash. So there is a training for the Deluxe Cooking Blender and Enrichables, and I highly recommend you go take those. Those are the two that are going to change your fall. Okay. I know many of you probably don't have the Deluxe Cooking Blender. Host your own party this month and get it for 60% off if you can do that. If not, watch the training, watch videos. I've been posting a lot about it. If you want anything that I have to share, I haven't necessarily put my face in it so that it's kind of usable for everybody. But this Deluxe Cooking Blender is amazing. You need to do the training, and then Enrichables. Okay, Enrichables are going to be a subscription-based product that is added to cooking to either add vegetables and fiber to a meal or to add protein to a meal. So I believe I get into that more later on in this presentation, but I wanted you guys to realize that in Dash, there is the training. Now, I would recommend you go back and do new consultant training. I would recommend you go through there. It'll serve you up what you're ready to do. There is a ton of good stuff in there, and it's in little 1 to 3 minute, most of them, some of them 5-minute pieces for you to look at and use. There's even Discover Your Why, and there's just a phenomenal amount of training in there, and they did a great job of putting that together. We get stickers and all kinds of stuff. They make it kind of like a game or like a Fitbit kind of thing, and you get stickers and all sorts of rewards for getting through stuff. Get on there and do it. It's gonna change your business. You're gonna learn more about what's going on, and that's how you can be successful. I want to congratulate Judy because Judy has already gotten over 1,000 points. She took my challenge seriously, and I sent her off new products yesterday, so she should be getting those later this week. So thank you, Judy, for taking on the task to learn more about your business. Also, there are recipes and stuff in the new season's best, so remember that they usually start to focus on the new products. Okay, so here's the fall winter story, kind of the theme for Pampered Chef for the fall and winter. Homemade food makes you feel good, it's comforting, familiar, and made with love. This season we are sharing fresh, flavorful recipes. You'll feel confident feeding your family and introducing you to new cooking tools that make aspirational meals attainable and cooking at home faster and easier. So it's all about cooking at home. It's all about making things fresh and homemade. Okay, so let's get this meeting started. Sorry about the beeps in the other stuff going on. I don't think I can get those turned off whenever I have they come up. Okay, first of all, welcome our new team member. It's Terry Vandenhoven. So excited to have you join our team of Team Sizzle and the Sizzlers. So she has a newborn daughter and a kindergarten son. So welcome, welcome, and she's off to a great start. She's already had her first party and she's working on booking some more. So we're excited about that. So yeah, August was tough. So we didn't hit our team goal of a minimum of 5,000. We had the one new recruit, Terry. Here's our updates. And first of all, I've messaged many of you about our Director Bound program. We call it Be Inspired to Succeed. We have a couple of consultants that are joining us in that group and going through that program, and it's not too late if you want to join us. You may not be thinking that directorship is your goal or what's something you want, but I highly recommend you join us for this. If nothing else, it'll strengthen your business. Maybe you decide you do want to be a director, maybe you don't, and that's okay. We just call it a Director Bound program because it's kind of about growing your business. But we're going to mostly go over bookings every week and how to incorporate ways to do that, and then other things in your business. It should be a 1-hour call every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Sorry about that. Okay. Monday, next week, Monday, September 9th at 8 p.m. on Facebook is our virtual team night. I really would like y'all to join in on that and just get the updates and recognition for everyone on the Sparling organization, and there's usually good training in there. So please join us for that. It's on Facebook. It doesn't matter if you've got kids running around behind you or any of the noise, because it's just a Facebook party that is 1 hour and the posts come on every couple minutes. So please join us for that. That's where we do a lot of our team recognition and training. It's called Recognize and Energize. If you're not already in that group, I will be sure to add you. Okay, so I'm all about the big, hairy, scary goals. We're doing big goals for the rest of fall. None of this minimum stuff anymore. We're going to grow. So for Team Sizzle, we are going to have at least $7,000 in sales in September. And guys, that should be easy. We used to do 10,000. Okay, so we've got all these fall products. Let's reach for 7,000 and 5 recruits. That's on me too. I'm planning to do at least 2, if not more. I'd like to see each of you recruit at least 1 person this month. Okay, that would be awesome. Nothing re-energizes you like a new consultant. Okay, and this is an amazing business. And did you guys see the new consultant bonus? They told us at conference that every month there was not necessarily going to be a new consultant bonus, because they have done so much to boost the new consultant program, where they can earn the ceramic cooker at 500 in sales. They can earn cookware and knives and so much other stuff that they are not going to do those every single month, but they surprised us, and right out of the gate, September, they can get the quick cooker. New consultants can get the quick cooker. So you should be shouting to all your friends. I'm sorry, it's not the quick cooker. It's the deluxe cooking blender. This is going to rock your world. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But everybody needs one. So they need to join our team and sell $12.50 in the first 30 days and get the blender. So holy cow. So anyway, we're going to recruit. To help you with that, Wednesday night, we do have, I think it's next Wednesday night, not tonight, of course. So next Wednesday night, we have an opportunity event run by the organization, and you can just invite your friends to that one, all your potential people, anybody who's even slightly mentioned the business. Put them in there and have them join us. It's another Facebook group, and it's for 45 minutes to 1 hour, and posts go in there every 2 to 3 minutes, and a few videos. We're trying to help you recruit, so put them in there, talk to them, have them come join us. Then on Monday, September 16th is our recipe night. That is an in-person. If you're here locally, it's in Allen. If there's any way you could get to that, you will not be disappointed. I don't know what Donna Cooper is going to do yet, but it's always awesome, and she usually has a fun theme with that. I can only expect that she's going to use the blender. So if you can't come because you live too far away, we will have live streaming from there on Facebook. So watch for that so you could join in the fun. Okay, how to have a successful September. September marks the official start of fall and the unofficial start of savory weeknight meals and one-pot dishes that warm the heart and soul. It's a perfect time of year to celebrate everything that makes the season special: food, family, football, and fun. And hello, that cooking blender. Okay, so you guys, that cooking blender will rock. And people want to host to get that 60% off this month. And that will launch your fall. I promise. People are starting to do Christmas shopping. Just be advertising it. There's a new initiative on recruiting, and I love this approach. It's so simple. We're setting a goal to add one person to our team for every 4 parties we submit. Okay, you should be asking your host 5 times. You should be asking every single guest about the business. You need to be asking everybody about the business. Okay, and your host is your best potential recruit because they already love Pampered Chef. You need to be asking them 5 times, and then you go, whoa, wait, 5 times? I mean, when you book the party and all those, there's several of them, and there's training on this on when to do the 5 times. Consistently offering the opportunity and working towards this 4-in-1 goal, then teaching your new team members to do the same is the best way to get the most out of your business. Your team members can do it right away between Dash and the new consultant call that we have every Sunday night, and then me. All of us, all the directors are here to help, so I want to help you recruit. Every 4, add 1 more pace can be different for each person. Some leaders work to grow. We'll do this every week. Okay, so as always, there's 3 successful keys to success: booking, selling, and recruiting. And it's all about the deluxe cooking blender. See a theme, guys? Yeah. Okay, booking tips. Have you seen the host special this month? Okay, this is amazing. Okay, not only do they get 60% off one of these host favorite cookware items, which includes the cooking blender or the quick cooker or the Rock Crock slow cooker or one of the stainless steel skillet, the wok, the 12-inch skillet or the 12-inch nonstick skillet. There should be something here for everybody. You notice what 60% off of this $349 product is? $139. Yep, $139. Okay, anything that's even remotely similar to this is usually $500 to $600. Okay, so this is amazing. Now, on top of that, they added a $100 bonus, okay, whenever the party reaches 550 or more. Okay, so it's really tiny on the screen, but when they reach 550, then they get another extra 100 on top of what they normally would get. Okay, so a $600 party would be, I can't read this, it's so tiny. 550, 600, instead of $115, they'd get $215 in free product. Hello. Okay. Now they can't combine the two, but so they can't use that $200 towards the $169. But anyway, they will definitely rack up some good cash to use to spend on some of the awesome stuff that we've got this season. Okay, so let's watch Cami Cruz. If I can catch this, I don't know if I can copy it. I had this trouble last time. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring up my other screen. So hang on a second, stop the share. We're gonna watch Cami Cruz talk about her top 3 booking secrets. Okay, so let me get another browser window up here. And sorry about this. pamperchef.com slash, wait a second, stir. Maybe I can just go here. Okay, consultant corner, go to stir, and here we go, I found her. Okay, let me share my screen again. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go.
Hey guys, are you not just freaking out over this awesome new announcement about the extra free money? I am so excited, as if the September host bonus was not already amazing enough with the 60% off the power tools in the blender. So I just had to come to you real quick and share my top 3 booking secrets with you. So number 1, making contacts. We know that works. That is the proven way to get more bookings. And I really challenge you to make 25 contacts daily. Try to do it for a week. If you can't do a week, do 5 days, but 25 a day, push yourself. I promise it's going to be so well worth your time. Maybe use the frame sew list. I like to do friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, people with kids, social contacts, significant other contacts, and then out-of-staters. So that way you can hit everybody. Even if you've done a frame sew list before, go back and maybe do a new one because you're going to have some different people on it if you haven't done it for a while. So number 2, when you're reaching out via private message or text, why not try the whole, I'm looking for a couple people to give me some feedback on a new type of party. Maybe try the 5, 10, 15 parties where they get 5 people there. You show 10 of your favorite products in 15 minutes. It could be live, it could be virtually, it could be a recipe prepped ahead of time. And of course, when they're doing that, you know, they get their first 5 right away and you say, oh my gosh, you did so amazing. Why not go in and add the next 5? Or you could even do a fast and fresh dinners, like with our new meal starters. You could do that virtually or in person, or do a fun theme show with the new DXCB, our new deluxe cooking blender. That's easy enough. Maybe do like a day in the life of the blender. Or maybe you want to include a new live segment when you're doing a live recipe in your virtual parties. Whatever change you want to do, really sell yourself on that and market it. Number 3, maximize our best selling season. So every time we offer additional host money, it's always a really good month, right? So share your excitement. People love to book with consultants who are upbeat, excited. So share about the new products, the amazing host special, the new blender, that it's the perfect time to host. And maybe tell them, be one of the first hosts to host with our new product line. So really sell yourself and how this is the best time to book a party. Act in demand. So it never works when we say, oh, I have 30 spots left I want to fill, right? So maybe offer an extra gift for taking one of your last openings. So always act in demand. That works so much better. Now, for wording for the host, maybe say something like, how about earning lots of free money so you can get your holiday shopping for free? And at the same time, your friends can get their holiday gifts as well. But don't schedule your party too late. We don't want to miss that window because let's face it, a lot of people like to start shopping early to spread out those expenses. Here's a couple bonus tips. So how about reach out to those people that you've never gotten on the calendar yet? So scroll through your phone, it just hasn't worked out for whatever reason, maybe you haven't asked them, and let them know, like, I had to come to you real quick and share this amazing special with you. We cannot have you miss this. So can I share my last couple openings and see which of these works best with you? Or with your rock star host who you really want to do another party for because they rocked their first one, tell them, you know, you were such a valued host and did such an amazing job. I would love and be honored to host with you again. So, and of course, on your September parties, we're going to be coaching our hosts hit this goal and to really celebrate every step along the way. But let's say you have some who are close but not quite there. Here's one thing I do on my virtual parties that really works. So on the final day, I issue them a challenge to sell 5 of a certain product that I pick out. I give them the picture, I give them the wording, I have them put their link in there, and I tell them, of course, put in the post that it can be any product, but this is on their main wall, not in their party. And what happens is we get add-on orders, we get new people who missed the original invite, and so we get new orders from people that weren't even on the show. And of course, some hosts don't get any, but many do. And I always get more sales at the end of the day when I do this from where I started at the beginning. So I hope these tips helped you. Go out and rock your September, spoil lots of hosts, and make it your best month ever. Bye, guys.
Did y'all like that? I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, let me share the slideshow again. So did you like some of the ideas she had? I mean, the Franks, though, I had never added the O. I had always done the friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids, spouse, significant other, and I did not do out of towners. So that works really awesome. So take her stuff. It's on Consultants Corner under Stir, so you can go back and watch that video anytime. Okay. Spotlight the new products. Have you guys seen all the new products? They're awesome. If you haven't, let me show you where you can go. So here's Consultants Corner. Okay. And if you go to Marketing Imagery and Products, okay, here is a lot of new product information, including information on the enrichables, these little videos here, the consumer launch video, and a flyer. There's an FAQ out here somewhere too that we need to look into. But if you keep scrolling, find where it went. A lot of new products here and videos for them. And there is one in particular. Oh, I'll just click videos. Here's all the videos. This worked much easier before. It's on page 2, that's why. Okay, page 1. This is the new fall product video. This runs through all of the new products. So that's all the new products if you hadn't seen them. Lots of videos out here for you to watch or to share on your virtual parties or on your Facebook page. And then, of course, the new products from earlier in the season. So awesome stuff. And then something I want to show you guys. Let's see if I can find the notes on it. There is a 7 nights of one pot meals. And I couldn't figure out exactly where it was yet. But I was trying to figure that out. So let's go together and see if I can find where that is. So I'm going to go to Explore. And nope, not there. Explore where most of the stuff is now. This season's resource guide. Let's see if it's there. I'll have to look for it and see if I can find it because they showed that today on the director call too, and I hadn't seen it yet, so I haven't figured that out. But I will find it and I will let you know if I can share that. I don't know. This is 7-week night meals. 7 nights of one pot meals. Here we go. Okay, so you just search for it, you can find it. It's I don't know exactly where it is, but chicken pot pie chowder, which uses the rock crock food chopper and the garlic press. There's the quick cooker bolognese, which uses the meal starter and the mix and chop and the quick cooker. There is flank steak tacos. It uses our baking rack and cooks the vegetables underneath it. How cool is that? And the tortilla warmer and the meat thermometer, I love it. The meat thermometer you can leave in the oven and then you just have to turn it on when you want to check the temperature. You do not have to open the oven. Zucchini noodle carbonara. Look how yummy. I've made this before. It is yummy. And I think they have cooking sets that go with the recipe. I think that's what this is saying. And then Southwest stuffed sweet potatoes. So you get all those tools together so you can make that. The decovered baker, quick prep food grater, and the salad choppers. Grilled spinach, basil, and honey pizza. Can't wait to make this, although my kids won't touch it. But the double burner grill pan, the baker's roller, and the adjustable grater. Chicken paprikash in the wok, I believe, with the herb stripper and the herb mill, which these are super cool, and the quick slice. So that's these. I think they're off of the main page, like our websites. Yes, that's what it is. They are off of the pamperedchef.com. I bet if I scroll down, there we go. They're highlighted right there. So they're for our customers to go see, and they can just order the whole set and they can make that meal. They kind of bundled the products that go with that meal. Okay. Let's see what's next. Okay. Oh, well, gee, I should have just gone over here. Featured collections are focused on products that solve problems for customers and speak to direct, easy to understand needs. In this season only, all the featured collections in our 7 nights of one pot meal story are available at a discount. So you can add these to your party themes. mean, maybe you do one each day or a couple each day in your virtual parties. Use the suggest additional products. Have a customer getting 1 or 2 products in the featured set to show them how they can save money by getting the other products. And highlight the savings customers can get when they buy a one-pot meal bundle. Okay, so let's see how Lauren Webb will use this. Let me get over here where I can share this video. Go back to Consultants Corner and Stir. Notice Stir is a good place to go for lots of information. More. Here we go. Lauren Webb. Let's see what she has to say. The features and ways she's going to use it this fall.
Hey y'all, my name is Lauren Webb and I'm coming to you from my home in sunny southern Arizona. One of my favorite ways to boost sales and encourage bookings is by creating perfect pairs and sets and marketing them as such to my customers. Think of it sort of as cross-selling, but on the front end of the sale rather than doing it while you're checking out, which we all know isn't as easy when you're running your business virtually like I do. This is why I was so excited to see the featured collections front and center in the new catalog. These collections are amazing and are going to do wonders for your sales and bookings if approached in the right manner.
To reach out to a past customer. That's a good idea too.
When it comes to virtual parties, knowing your audience is key. I like to ask my hosts what type of kitchen solutions they think their friends and family will enjoy most, and I plan my parties based on that. This allows me to pick which collections his or her party guests will likely benefit from most, and incorporate those into my party several times in a variety of recipes and uses, because repetition is key. I also ask my guests as they're joining what their biggest kitchen struggles are, so I can fine-tune how I present. Basically, you want to present these collections in as personal a manner as possible so your guests can visualize themselves using these tools in their kitchens. How do you boost your sales though? Rather than just needing the deluxe cooking blender to prep soup for the winter, for instance, you're going to share the blender alongside our freezer bowl set, showing how you can batch make, freeze, and then pull out individual bowls of soup as it's needed. This visualization is going to convince your customers that they need both. Then you're going to come in with the bundle and save line and seal the deal. Because who doesn't like to save money? Now this approach will work with any of these collections, so use the ones that you think will hit home most with your audience. And what about bookings? Say that you have a guest who needs the deluxe cooking blender, but they just don't have the funds. They might buy the freezer bowl set, maybe the ladle to support their friend and to get started. Then when you see their order come through, you're going to thank them for their order and you're going to offer them customer care. Then you're going to follow up with the, hey, I know you had your eyes on the blender during Sharon's party. Can I set you up with one of your own to help you snack it for only $139? And secure the booking. Another great way to use these collections to get bookings is to search your order history. For customers who purchased pieces of a featured collection in the past, then offer a party when the missing power tool is a host special. When you're offering personalized customer service like this, you're going to be more likely to get the yes. If you're ready to elevate your business this selling season, implementing featured collections in your parties and social channels to drive your sales and bookings is a must.
Okay, so wasn't that cool? Let me check on this one thing real quick. Sorry. We had someone who wanted to join it. I didn't. Okay, so let's finish up this slideshow real quick. Okay, you guys, you get, if you $7.50 in sales this month, you can get the deluxe cooking blender tote bag for free. Okay, so $750 in sales this month, and you get that, so you can carry the deluxe cooking blender to all your shows. Okay, you're gonna want this. So keep this in mind. $7.50, that should be your minimum every month anyway. But how cute is this bag? And you get to have something to easily get that blender to all your parties, because you definitely want to take that to all your parties. Okay, recruiting tips. Hello, free cooking blender, okay, and 6 samples of the enrichable kale and fiber, and 6 samples of the pea protein. Okay, so that's on top of the regular fast track rewards and everything else they get. Okay, so it's a value of $349 before you even add the enrichables, when they sell $12.50 in the first 30 days. So guys, recruit, recruit, recruit. Okay, so 3 new tools make joining even more simple and rewarding. The new consultant kits are amazing, and it doesn't matter which size you get, you have something to start with. You have a rock crock in every single one. Okay, so you definitely can start your business with even the basic kit. It's better to start for $99 than to not start at all, or try to wait for that perfect time. Dash, they get a personalized training, and it feeds it up to them as they are progressing through, and you can watch and see what they're doing. And then fast track rewards, they celebrate success with rewards all along the way. And guys, when they fast track, you get cash too. So now the new consultant will get, when they become a director in their first 90 days, and so do you. And when they hold it for 3 months, both of you get it. And when they promote to advanced, both of you get it. So guys, it is totally worth it. Okay, so you get, every month when you recruit, you get a personal reward that you're making a difference in someone else's life. So it's very rewarding to know that you're blessing someone else's life too. You get overrides on your personal team sales, and then recruiting bonus of 50 Pampered Chef dollars, 3,000 trip points. Who's still working on Disney? Okay, and then unlimited earning opportunity, of course, and up to $3,000 cash when your new recruit fast track gets in the fast track program. Okay, so we want everyone to be start of a busy holiday season. So starting September through March, okay, only September through March, if a consultant sells at least $20 a month, they will remain eligible to sell. That means you won't lose your consultant title. You won't be a consultant. You won't get any of the consultant benefits with the discount or earn any commission, but you won't drop off after 6 months. Why are they doing this? I don't know if it shows next, but the reason they're doing that is because of the enrichables. Okay, these enrichables, which I'm gonna go back. Okay, so they're kind of on here. So there's 2 enrichables. There is kale and fiber, and then there's pea protein. Okay, and these are intended to be added to the meal already. You can see here they added kale to a smoothie. The kale will change the color of light colored food. My son put it in with his chocolate and peanut butter shake, and it didn't seem to change it by much. But I've seen people who put it in with potatoes, and their potatoes turn green. So just kind of depends where you put it in, because it is green. It smells kind of funky, but when you put it with something that's got flavor already, you won't even notice it. So here's the deal. anybody who's got picky kids or is busy and never seems to be able to find a way to get vegetables in their diet, the elderly, kale and chicory root are in the kale and fiber, and they can just ramp up that recipe automatically. One packet is intended for a first 4 serving size meal. Then we have pea protein, which is an amazing new protein, or a new marketed protein. I don't know if how long people have really recognized what it is, but you can add that to a meal that needs extra protein. So today I made the tomato basil soup in the deluxe cooking blender. And of course, tomato basil soup has no protein in it because it's all tomatoes and basil. So I added a packet of the pea protein. It didn't change the flavor 1 iota. And then I had protein in my soup, and it actually stuck with me and I wasn't hungry again later. So there's ways to add this. So here's the cool part. These are going to be sold on subscription. And if you start shouting from the rooftops, they're available October 1st, but you need to be telling everybody, talk about these at your parties and get everybody excited and ready to order them. And there'll be a subscription, so it's going to kind of just every month you'll have this income and it can grow. Okay? This is a game changer. They have been looking for a long time for what would fit our mission statement and be a consumable, and they have found it. There are so many people that are trying to get their nutrition in and are just not quite meeting the mark, and this can help. Okay? It is not a meal replacement. It is supposed to be added to a meal. On taco night, Taco Tuesday, I'm going to be adding the kale and fiber because I struggle with what other vegetable to put with tacos. There's certainly not enough lettuce and tomatoes to make that count. Avocado, okay, maybe, but that's high calorie and not a lot of payoff. So if I add the kale and fiber to the ground beef, then I'm adding some vegetables to our meal without anybody noticing it. Okay? So add it to a pizza. So you can up the pizza by putting it in the pizza sauce. Now you're not supposed to cook it, so you're supposed to add it in at the end and stir it in. And don't think it's necessarily supposed to be frozen. So again, when you heat it up, then you can add it. My son was adding it to his shakes, like I said, so we just divided 1 packet into 4, so he would add a little bit each day. So we need to talk more about this. If you have questions, you guys let me know. These enrichables are huge, and you need to get on top of it. Still time to earn Disney. Okay, so keep that in mind. The trip for 4. Always have excellent awards on the mind because the excellent awards season is June 1st through May 31st. I think that's how it goes. But anyway, it's mid-season, so it's kind of funky. So it's just now really getting started. Okay, so who is going to be our top performers next month? Or this month? I'm sorry. Who's going to be here next month in the meeting? Who's going to be our top sellers and our top recruiters in September? We want to do 7,000 in team sales and 5 new recruits. So I want to see someone's name here next month. Who's going to promote? Okay, there's we have senior consultant, which has 1 team member, and there's team leader who has 2, and then there's the director that has 5. So you guys, who wants to promote? Who wants to become part of that program that's starting tomorrow night? And who's going to be top sellers? Who's going to have over 1250 so I can put their name on this page next month? Okay, so here's where we get serious. I've had this for a few, over a year that I really wanted to push this, and I'm going to explain this to you guys. When we share the business, it's super rewarding. It's very special. I've gotten so much out of being in Paper Chef that I couldn't imagine not sharing that opportunity with everybody. Okay, and I want us to be an executive team. Okay, we get so many neat things. We get a hotline to the home office, but the biggest thing is that means your goals are being met when we make executive bound. Okay, so we are 1 director away from being a senior director team. Okay, it's 3 first gen and 1 second gen. So my first gen comes from my personal team. So Donna Cooper and Susan Pham are my first gen directors. We are only 1 director away from that being able to happen, because we certainly have plenty of second gen directors, okay? So that's the goal there, is that I have one more by the end of the year to be a senior director team, and well on my way to filling up all these houses that are for sale. And guys, that's you. This is my first gen, so that means this from my personal team. For executive team, it's 6 in the first gen and 2 in the second gen. Well, I've got one more person to add who just promoted on Sunday, and she is on my 3rd gen. So I have another person down here, but this is just gravy right here. If I have 2 directors and 6 here, we're executive. How close are we? So guys, we have work to do, and becoming a director is awesome. That's where you increase your income and everything else. So I want you to keep that in mind, that by you meeting your goals, we meet team goals. So I hope you guys will seriously consider growing your business and helping us become an executive team. Okay, so I have the skills and support I need to achieve my goals. I will personally book. How many parties are you going to book in September? There's a lot of buzz right now. If you're doing all virtual parties, the minimum should be 4 parties a week. And don't freak out. If you've never done that before, that's okay. And I'm starting to do something called a mega party. So each week I do 1 party, but I have 4 hosts in that 1 party. So it's not mind-blowing to keep up with. They all are in there acting and interacting together and playing the games together. All the guests are in there together. It makes it for a lot more energy and less likely for the party to completely fizzle. And you just message the host and coach the host so that she knows her party link and shares it with all her friends. I will personally submit more than what in personal sales? I would say $12.50 should be your minimum. You're going to do $12.50 every month. That's another pay level, okay? There's several along the way, but that is a whole pay level. So you get a higher percentage. And I will personally make how many people's every day better? At least 1, but if not 2. Remember the every 4, add 1 more? So if you're doing 4 parties a week, then maybe you could add an extra person, 1 a week or 4 a month. Oh my gosh, you would earn Disney, you would increase your income, and you would become a director in 2 months. So totally doable, okay? Looking ahead to October. Okay, so this is where all this is coming in. So this is the Enrich. I knew it was in here somewhere, Enrichables. Starting October 1st, the customers can get them and become, oh gosh, it's noisy, get their subscription going, okay? Your subscription is also commissionable, but you still have to get your first one through your supply cart, and then every subsequent one is commissionable, okay? There's a lot of details in here. You have to do it for yourself through your supply cart so that they know it's to a consultant. But beyond that, oh my gosh, guys, can you guys see the potential? I think it's $29 a month for 12. And each box is sold separately. So it's really 1 month supply of those. And then you're thinking that you'll use them like 3 times a week. And I think you get paid commission on $21 of it, okay? It's awesome. So what are the benefits of kale? Let's play a game and see how much we know about Enrichables. So what are the benefits of kale, and what are the benefits of pea protein, and how much fiber do people need each day, and when are Enrichables available to customers? So let me, back up on that. So the benefits of kale. The kale is one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables. It contains vitamin A, C, and K, plus minerals and antioxidants to support overall health. And what's the benefits of pea protein? Protein promotes a sense of fullness. It provides lasting energy throughout the day, and it helps maintain muscle function and mobility. Pea protein doesn't contain any of the top 8 food allergens, so it's a good choice for people who have sensitivity to dairy or soy. How much fiber do people need in a day? Adults should have a minimum of 25 to 30 grams, but most average only about 15. And kids, 7 to 14, should have 17 to 25 grams of fiber a day. Fiber recommendations are based on age and gender. And when are they available? October 1st. Okay, Help with Cancer again in October. And we are again raising money for Hope's Lodge. There won't be any pink products. Instead, all the contributions will be driven by fundraisers. So start booking your fundraisers today. These are special fundraisers. The Pampered Chef ups how much they'll contribute to American Cancer Society Hope Lodge program to up to 25%. Okay, instead of being 10 to 15, it's 20 to 25, I believe. So if you have anybody that's been touched by cancer, Hope's Lodge is a great program. It's kind of like the Ronald McDonald House for American Cancer Society families that have a loved one getting treatment and it's nearby a hospital. And October specials are going to be pizza night musts for the guests, and the host is going to be dinner time must-haves. And look at this, the deluxe cooking blender again. But don't tell your customers until September is fully booked. Okay, unless they just absolutely can't do a September party, tell them September's the month to do it because of the special and getting it 60% off. Okay, you want to fill September. And then mark your calendar now, July 8th through 10th, National Conference at McCormick Place. We're going to be in downtown Chicago celebrating, I believe it's 40 years. And so you don't want to miss it. Start saving money now so that when it comes next year, you're not saying you can't afford it. Okay? You will not regret it. It's amazing. You get all the inside scoop, you get energy, you get excited. Please plan to come. Okay, and that is it. Sorry to miss all of you, but hopefully you went back and watched this, and I'll be in touch. Bye.